All right. What the deal, my good people? This is Lucky Reacts. I'm your host. You guessed it, Lucky.
And Rios. I gotta work on mine. Yours is too cool.
What's funny was I usually put the pause right there just because I get my space, self space to edit. Which typically I don't need to do that, but then you came here like, and Rios.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on? I gotta work on that. I gotta Rios.
You're all alone.
Rios coming through. I don't know. I gotta find something. Oh shoot!
What's funny was I was gonna edit. I'm not gonna edit. I'm gonna leave that out.
Oh shoot! My bad.
Because I usually put a pause and I'll give myself time to think, whatever. You like, and Rios. I'm like, I'm leaving that. As you can see, I'm with my good friend Rios today. A lot of you recognize Rios from doing past reactions with me before. This is my brother, a guy who super talented. He has his own channel that he does great work on also, but I also love to get him on my channel too.
Mr. Jason Rios on all media, TikTok, Instagram, Kick, and on YouTube, Society of Freedom.
This is true.
Yes.
And I'm so glad to have you in the building today.
Thank you, brother.
For good reason. Well, it's always good reason, but I'm glad to have you in the building today because we're doing something special today. If you are here and aren't blind and you can see the screen has a name that says Dio.
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 Dio, as in the legendary, the great Ronnie James Dio.
Oh, okay.
Rest in peace to the great Ronnie James Dio, man. He is a legendary figure that I have recently been put onto from hearing a couple of different bands and different songs that he's been a part of.
Okay.
Ronnie James Dio was also who replaced Ozzy Osbourne when he left Black Sabbath.
Okay.
Right. Ronnie James Dio is also revered as one of the greatest voices in metal. Right. Some would say the greatest voices in metal.
Really?
He's awesome guy. This song here, I wanted to introduce to you because not only do I love this record, it's such an awesome album as well. I wanted to share it with you and just see what you thought about the whole thing. Now, people would ask me to do the song, but they had no clue that I already listened to the album already.
Oh, you've already listened to it before you listen? Okay.
Yeah, so
wait, on your own in life, or when you started this journey?
No. After I started this journey,
then
I learned about Ronnie James Dio, and I found this album, and I listened to the whole album. So, but what they also understand that what I don't like to do is I don't like to do fake reactions.
Right.
I don't like to do reactions where I heard the song already and then get on here and act like, wow, oh my God, that was like it's my first time hearing it. Because that's the point of my channel. I'm experiencing these things for the first time, and they're on the journey with me. So they can't get excited about hearing something with me and watching me experience things for the first time if I'm just faking it. You know what I mean? Plus, you can kind of tell when people are faking it.
Yeah.
So this is my way of like, okay, since I heard this record already, it's such an amazing record, how could I react to it but without fooling the people? Oh, well, you know what? I can introduce my friend to it, which I've done before with Tool and Ginger.
Right.
We had some amazing reaction we've done in the past.
And Judas Priest.
Right? And we did another
everybody.
Also, right?
Every
we did Cannibal Corpse together.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, we did some crazy records.
Yeah. And I'm such a novice or a rookie or new to the game. I thought Black Sabbath was done when Ozzy Osbourne left. I didn't know that they even continued.
So I didn't know that either. That's something I learned on the journey. And when I heard Black Sabbath, you think like, oh, Ozzy and the gang and all the fellas, but I had no idea that there was somebody else that came in. And some people, there's some people also, those years of Ronnie being lead to them was the greatest Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
So it depends on who you ask and how you look at that, right? But nobody's taking the place of what Ozzy was. What's up?
Imagine filling out an application like to go into a rock band or something like, yeah, I'm filling out a spot, and you go to the interview and they're like, yes, you are interviewing to replace Ozzy Osbourne.
That's why I'm glad I didn't drink the water. I need
Like, dude, imagine somebody
and go.
and go. Like, no. Oh shoot! Like, yeah, you're here to replace Ozzy Osbourne. You'd be like, what? Oh, wait, replace who?
But see, here's the thing, though, right? Yes, for sure. I would
Yeah.
not want to replace the Prince of Darkness. But here's the thing: Ronnie was different anyway.
Okay.
So, not to say he had the bravado to. I don't know the story and history of this, so the viewers can speak to that more than I can. But we talking about one awesome individual here. So it wasn't like this just some Ricky that walked in the store one day and was like, "Hey, I sing."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you might edit this out. You can edit. What was he a part of before Black Sabbath? Was he a part of a band?
Yes. So if I have the order wrong, don't kill me, people. At first, he was a part of a band called Elf.
Okay.
Right. I don't know the history of the band Elf, but there was a band called Elf he was a part of. Elf. So one of the guys from and I don't know his name right off the back, but the guitarist from the band Deep Purple, which I've played you the riff. We haven't did I done a reaction to it, but we didn't do one together. I played you the famous riff. Everyone knows the riff of the song "Smoke in the Water."
Okay.
And I played you the riff before. You knew it exactly what it was. One of the I think the lead guitarist from that band wanted to. I think he was either leaving Deep Purple or wanted to start another band. So he looked to Elf, the lead vocalist, Ronnie James Dio, to be a part of this band he wanted to create. They want to create.
Yeah.
So I think if I have this wrong, I'm sorry, but they started a band together called Rainbow.
Dude,
right?
This shit is so interesting. I love like when people have like the backstory to
Yeah.
like what's going on with people.
This is me, man. I'm learning all this stuff, so that's why I don't want to say for a fact that, but this is how I think that they tell me how the order went. He got with Ronnie James Dio. They started a band called Rainbow with maybe I think some other guys from Elf too. I think all amazing musicians though.
Yeah, so he had experience. He was seasoned before he came over.
I mean, I don't know if I want to say seasoned, but we're talking about they had skill. They were skilled already. Seasoned is different, right? Because if it's your first band, you open it up for people. I wouldn't necessarily call that seasoned.
Yeah,
but skilled, yes. These people are already skilled. So they started a band called Rainbow, and I recently reacted to Rainbow on my channel, a song called Stargazer. Absolutely amazing, incredible. I actually do a reaction to this. I'll play it for you.
Okay.
It's insane the music they made, and Stargazer was an amazing song. But and then I think he replaced. I think he ended up leaving Rainbow when Ozzy was having some trouble in the band. I think he was maybe like partying too much. Maybe it was the drugs and stuff. I don't want to put that on him if it's not true. But he ended up getting kicked out of Black Sabbath.
Oh.
And they looked to Ronnie like, "Yo, would you like to join Black Sabbath?" Like, so he agreed, and I think they made legendary stuff. Now, I haven't heard the Black Sabbath with Ronnie James Dio yet. I have a reaction that I have to record coming up. I'm not going to say which song here yet, but that's going to be my first time hearing Ronnie James Dio on with Black Sabbath. Maybe I'll tap in with you. Maybe we can check it out together. So yeah. So this then and then when he left Black Sabbath, he created Dio.
Okay. Now we're caught up.
Yeah, Dio is the band with his name, Dio, in the band. And this our first album. I think this is from the first album. This song is called "Holy Diver." Right. Now this is the lyrics. I need you to read the lyrics also. But I don't want you to don't highly focus on the lyrics.
Okay.
They're going to be there, right? But I don't want you to highly focus on the lyrics because what I've learned in doing a lot of these reactions is if I just allow myself to fall into the music, I don't really got to necessarily pick apart and understand everything right off the bat.
Okay.
I just want you to enjoy the flow of the music, and then we'll do everything else as analysis or whatever if we want to. Right?
Okay.
But I really just want you to enjoy the music.
Okay.
So this is Dio with the song "Holy Diver."
Holy Diver.
Yeah, Holy Diver.
Holy Diver.
Yeah. So, but see, you sharp. So you'll pick up some stuff, as we go through. But let's check it out.
the tiger. You can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away, holy diver. Yeah. Got shiny diamonds, like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Look out! Race for the morning. You can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away. Get away. Between the velvet lies, there's a truth that's hard as steel. Yeah. The vision never dies. Life's a never-ending wheel. Say, holy diver.
At a pause.
Okay.
Got to pause. I need to know what you're thinking so far. What do you think about what you're hearing?
I like it. I like his voice. I'm gonna turn up my thing a little bit.
Okay.
Turn that up a little bit. I think it's good. I'm loving the lyrics. I'm loving the story being told.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say what my thought on that is.
For sure.
But I love the like beyond surface level. lyrics.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that. I like poetry. I like reading. I like when things have meaning and they make you have to think like where this person was or what is he talking about.
Right.
I love that, and I love the voice. I love the beat. I love how it's going. I like it so far.
You know what I love about the record, man? It's that kind of like that perfect blend of like hard rock.
This is
and
smooth.
then heavy metal.
This
for
to
sure.
me, this is like you can ride. You can drive to this. You know what I mean? Like you just like holy. You know what I mean? And it's like nothing that's overbearing that's happening yet, but it's just right in the right pocket. Like you're right in the right pocket. I think on everything, singer, the instruments, all this stuff is just like boom.
It speaks to, in my opinion, it speaks to an era of the reason I bring up the hard rock going into like a heavy metal, right? That middle kind of that sound of like it's like fresh off, like you're blending. It's coming into a different kind of style of music.
Yeah,
but you also are reverencing coming from the change, right? So it's the mix of sound and it's riding like that, right? It's not super crazy, it's not super fast, right? With when the genre of thrash metal came in and other faster genres came in, or different kind of sounds, or the maybe the screams got higher, more growly like, and then the metal changed to certain like that with the voices.
Mm-hmm.
This is like it just that's why I have affinity and love for hard rock also, because it sounds like the blend of both in the early stages of what heavy metal was, or heavy metal is, And to your point, the lyrics, I love metal in the way they approach songwriting. It's they have songs that obviously they're pretty like surface level greatness, right? That you understand right off the bat, but I do love a layered song. I do love a song about a story that we all know, but metaphorically, I don't want to give you the story in that context. Let me do like a metaphor kind of flip, and then see if you get it from that way.
Right.
That's the creativity of being a songwriter. So I think a lot of these, I don't think it's said enough as far as songwriters in metal, how much of an amazing songwriter they are, because obviously songwriters in like R&B are like heightened. Even songwriters in the film. I'm sorry, writers in the film are like heightened to be praised.
Right.
It's the amazing writing, right? But metal doesn't get the praise like that.
Well, this is what I'll say. The messaging in it, I think, is like hot take here. The messaging and the lyrics in it are surpassing other genres, because R&B, you can only say so much in a slow song. You can't get a bunch of words out in a slow song. So what you do say, it has to be impactful. It has to be catchy.
That's a great point.
And then in rap, you have to keep up with the beat, and you may have to say a lot of shit fast.
And also with rap, there's a stigma about how you're viewed.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's certain things you can't say, being that the way a hip hop kid listens to music, it's kind of like boxed. I'm not saying that they'll have crazy rap songs and super like really dope creative rap music. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that, for example, like when we listen to Cannibal Corpse, right, Hammer Smash Face,
mm-hmm.
that isn't a song a rapper, not a rapper that
can do that.
We really know that they wouldn't do that.
No,
only because a fear of like the audience wouldn't even listen to that.
Yeah.
But how do we know until, right? Like that's how like horrorcore and stuff like that was started. That's why that's why certain kind of genres that came off of rap and came off of rap and going into metal and then started rapping about like horror shit is like because there's fans of it.
Right.
But the reason why, okay, let me kind of go off, but I'm gonna bring it right back. The reason why Eminem was such a phenomenon, yes, he was a white rapper that was really, really good, right? Okay, cool, right? But that wasn't the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
Eminem would rap about anything. So not only was he one of the skilled and one of the best, hands down lyrically, he also would talk about how in a song he raped his mom.
Yeah.
That's and I hate to go here, not hate to go here, it's a fact. I'm not even like I hate to go here. There's nobody black that would even do that and say that.
Yeah.
Just because there's certain ways that we wouldn't wow the crowd or shock the crowd. There's certain things you wouldn't say to even.
And I would say that's called a certain amount of freedom.
That's what I'm saying.
You're allowed a certain amount of freedom.
You're allowed a certain amount of freedom. So you wouldn't go there because who would say that? Because your brain don't even think like that.
Because of the box that you're in, that you've been put in. That
100%.
I'm worried about perspective and people's perception of me. And I feel this music has found the perfect pocket to deliver a message. And I'm just using
whatever that message is.
And I'm just using R&B and rap just because I'm the way this is delivered and the way this R&B is delivered. This is like in between, like it's on a riff and it's on a beat. You know what I mean? Like it's a good pocket, and they found some shit. You know what I mean? Like I love it.
Yeah, for sure. I
admire both. I admire R&B, a slow down. I admire a rap, but this to me, like they found a way for lyrics and messaging to match some shit that's getting to your heart with like boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like,
now here's the thing, and I do want to say, I'm sorry, we're going to continue with the record too, but I do got to say this. I love this conversation. So yes, I love that about metal. It's the freedom, right? The freedom to riff how you want, the freedom to rock how you want, the freedom to change tempo of the song, just go stop, break down, solo, whatever you want to do with the song, and amazing songwriting. But it's the freedom. Now, also, metal has paid the cost also to be as free as they were. Paid
the cost to be the boss. Paid the cost to be the boss.
Right. But metal paid the cost because they went through a lot of shit.
Yeah. Oh,
being free, saying what they want to say, and punk, same thing.
Yeah.
Right. You went through a lot of stuff, just saying whatever.
They paid the cost so much so that I had no idea what metal and that was, and I was judgmental of it, and I had no idea what it was. That's how big the cost was that they paid. That the narrative out on them and the visual that people painted of them was so negative that somebody that barely even knows anything about it had a negative outlook on it.
Bro, I look at most of my guys and homegirls in hip hop, right? Or bring up metal to anybody, they're looking like devil music,
right?
Even now, we're far from the Satanic Panic era.
Right.
We're far removed from that. And even still today, the effects that had on American soil, still to this day, you say you listen to metal, somebody like devil music?
Yeah.
Right? But what's crazy is you'll go see all the Jordan Peele movies, Wes Craven, whoever do horror, all the great horror directors, you go see all the horror movies and love them. We all can go see them and love them. But if I get on the record and say, I'm the devil.
Yeah.
Not that I'm really think I'm the devil or I really believe in Satan, but if I take on this persona of a devilish figure or demonic figure, then you're gonna put it on. You're gonna say, "Oh, he worships the devil."
Yeah.
But a director his whole catalog could be horror or the devil or evil, and you don't look at him any different.
Right.
So, sorry guys, we went this long rant, but I think that conversation was very important, and I don't regret it.
No,
So,
because that's
you know,
that's what blues was, right? Happened to blues.
yeah.
Blues also rolled out in they
called that evil
the church,
the tritone, and that's where if it wasn't for that note, it wouldn't be no Black Sabbath,
right? And so
not in the way that they were introduced.
Yeah,
you know.
So the church was trying to smother blues. You know what I mean? Like you go and listen to the devil's music, you go play the devil music, and so yeah, I get it.
Let's take it back a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm not. So let's get it.
Here we go. Hey, let's ride out.
Drummer going off too.
That's one of the coldest little dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Like what is that from? Like I don't know why it always reminds me of dun, 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 like riding on a horse like Lone Ranger, like dun 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 dun, 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 like that's really dope. I like that.
So that was Dio, Holy Diver.
Holy Diver.
Yeah. So if I'm to understand, I think it's spiritual.
It's completely spiritual and it's completely relatable to the human experience.
I think that me and a friend was talking about this one time. Talked about how Holy Diver is a could be. I'm not 100% fact. I could look it up though too, but could be like okay, either Christ's return or the first fall. But it wasn't the fall. I know he was married in the story. So it has to be the return. The Holy Diver, right? Coming down to save, make you clean, save souls. You know what I mean? That's what I kind of got from it. I didn't go deep into it, but I kind of got to like, not that, here's the thing, we talked about this earlier, which I love about metal. I'm not saying they're a Christian group because they're not.
Yeah.
Right? I don't even know where everybody's religious background is. I don't care. But I love the fact that they would go wherever they want to go. This song could be about the fall of Christ and how he came down and saved souls and made you clean and all this stuff like that, right? It could be that, or it could be about we listened to the Trooper with Iron Maiden and talked about the soldier through the brigade and running. He was the last soldier out there and running through the whole thing. And it's like you could be talking about a horror movie, but rapping. I mean, but doing your vocal. The vocalist is doing lyrics about like horror and stuff like that. It's just an ode to horror.
Mm-hmm.
So that freedom we talked about is interesting because you could take real life events or real stories or real legendary tales or fictitious stories and tales and then make songs about them. And and the viewer, the listener, is not going to look at those songs like, why are you talking about a holy diver? Why are you talking about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they just look at it like, oh, it's great music, great art.
I like it, man. It's I just love how it could be a book, or it could be like a just any holy book or any book where it can be up to perspective. Like
For sure.
Whatever you're going through at that moment, whatever you live in, you'll focus and certain things will pop out to you
For sure.
and make sense to you. To me, it could be any of those things, but I feel like it was like how it talked to me was somebody going out that is living a dual type life. You know what I mean? Like the holy diver, like you're holier, not holier than thou, but
right.
you're going out and you're dibbling and dabbling and then coming back in the morning and trying to clean yourself to get back into your holy, you know, like by day you're this holier than thou, and then you're diving into the dark world or whatever, and then you have to come back to being clean. And it says, like, I think there was a part where it says, like, I'm basically like, I'm going too far. I might stay here. You know what I mean? Like I'm diving into the ocean. You've been in the ocean too long. Like, you know what I mean? Which the ocean could be the nightlife or the streets or the drugs or whatever, and you're dibbling, dabbling, and you've been in the ocean for too long. Like, hey,
that's what I like about the music.
So that's just what I got from it. But that could totally be off. But I love that
the thing.
It could be your perspective.
And I say that all the time. Like, we could totally be off, but what's really off? What's really wrong in his perspective? Right? What I don't think if Dio was here today, that he would be like pissed that I guess there was something that he didn't write about.
Right.
Like the fact that we found something from way back then that we love today or we like today.
Yeah.
Right. And then we're able to enjoy it in this present modern day 2026 time. I think that says more than what necessarily the message is about. Not to be dismissive of the message, whatever that may be. But
because he kept talking about the tiger. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you see the stripes, but I'm clean.
Yeah.
Like, he kept saying, like, the two parts of a personality or two parts to a person. Like, you see the eye or you see this, and it's always like descriptive of two things. This is what you see, but you know I'm this.
Let's I want to just see for shits and giggles. Let me see. What does Google think about this? Let me see. Just to see.
Yeah.
Because this is what I talked about. I talked about how no matter what the song is about, the fact that art is left up to interpretation is the beauty of art.
Right.
So technically, no matter what he talks about, nobody's wrong.
Right.
Right. So it says, this is Google. This is the Google AI. So, you know, if I'm wrong, it's Google AI. So, it says, according to Ronnie James Dio, Holy Diver is a religious allegory about a Christ-like figure who travels to distant, far-off planets to sacrifice himself and absolve the inhabitants of their sins. The people on these worlds call him the Holy Diver because he continually dives into other worlds to save them. Now, see, I think that's fire.
That's dope.
Not the fact that it's just it's a Christ-like figure. It's the fact that you took the time to make a story about that, right? You made a story about a belief system. You didn't like stay on the
stay within the parameters.
Yeah, the parameters. You made it like a sci-fi.
Like,
it's like sci-fi, which is super dope.
Which people can look at all religion like sci-fi.
100%.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's just and the fact that you made that way is effing awesome.
Through, like, no, not just this world, all the worlds.
This sounds like a movie I would like to see. Right? It sounds like It sounds like that. That sounds awesome.
This season, he's saving Neptune. Or the Holy Diver visits Jupiter or Venus or the future, like this timeline and this dimension.
That's funny.
Like that shit be fucking dope.
But I'm glad you like the record, man.
I do.
I'm
And I
glad
think
you
it's
like the record.
it's one of the smoother ones to me, like just like that you could just kick it to.
For
like,
sure, for sure.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
dope, man. Hey, once again, my man Rios is definitely in the building. That was Holy Diver by Dio. Rest in peace to the great Ronnie James Dio,
Rest
who's
in
also
peace.
credited for.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Shout out to my guy Dio.
Awesome entertainer, awesome singer, incredible work. He's left the world. Incredible work, man. He will be missed, I'm sure, by tons of just lovers of rock and metal, man. You know, he's just an amazing figure. I definitely heard some awesome things. But that was dope, man. I'm glad you broke that down. We got to listen to me, got to chill with me. Glad you got to break that down with your brother, man. It's always a pleasure having you here. Let the people know where they can find you.
Mr. Jason Rios, no periods, no underscores, just Mr. Jason Rios on Kick, Instagram, TikTok, and Society of Freedom, no space, just Society of Freedom on YouTube. And I have also an Instagram, Society of Freedom _ENT. But yeah, Mr. Jason Rios, man. That's what I'm doing.
Dope. And don't forget to go follow up, man, and subscribe to his YouTube channel and Kick channel as well. I need to start a Kick myself.
I did the R Files last night. I had the
dope.
first guest. I do like
Okay.
a conspiracy theory, scary, spooky
Yeah.
thing where we do on a Kick and on YouTube. I just released it today.
Dope.
I have every morning I have the AM wake up show that I do 2-3 hours live streaming, and then I have the Syndicate with my two brothers, Fred and Manny, and Imperfect Perspective with Javon and Anya.
Dope.
So, you know, and reality checks. And then I got another.
You working?
I'm working, and I got another one called Father Like Son, where I have
word. You
me
was
and
Xander?
Xander, my 2-year-old
Yeah.
son, are interviewing other fathers and sons.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Word. That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm happy for you, bro.
Thank you.
So tap in and support my brother, man, whenever possible, man. I appreciate that. And don't forget to, for those who are still around, because I know people like to leave at the end and stuff like that. For those who are still around, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hype the video.
Hype the video.
The video is very important.
Raise the roof.
That's
Is that like
what took over you just
I was hyping the video. Raise the roof.
with the raised roof? There's been so many celebrations since
Woo,
then.
woo,
Oh,
woo.
shoot.
Like,
There's been so many celebrations since then. You went home. Yeah. It's time to go. Hey, I appreciate y'all stopping through.
Raise them.
Whatever you do, don't do that.
Oh, that's not what you meant by hype the video.
That's not what I meant by hype the video.
Okay. That's not it.
Yeah, please don't listen to Rios right there. Hype the video in real time on the bottom of the screen.
Shit.
Hype the video. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, man. We're gonna come back. You know, day after tomorrow, I'll be back with some more dope reactions, and we just gonna do it like that, man. You know the deal. Rock on. He said, "Oh, hype it up."